It's time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON TV, the leader in local sports television. Remember to like our YouTube channel so you'll never miss any of our live sports coverage. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into Estill County, Kentucky. Here in Irving tonight, the Engineers taking on the Warriors of Pulaski Southwestern. Normally you hear Danny Wood and William Hardy, but tonight you get stuck with me, Danny. I'm sorry.
Second time this year.
I know. Hey, and the ratings were huge the first game.
Well, then that must be you.
Well, I think it's me and you. I think it's a combination of both. But when Williams here, the numbers go down. And is it true that Williams hanging out with the Trumps tonight? Is that where he's at?
Based on some of the photos I'm receiving from him, yeah, we'll get more on that later. But first of all, congratulations on your new baby. First time I've seen you since then.
Thank you.
And I think the name, William Daniel Watkins is one of the best names I've ever heard for a boy. And me and William, we already called him Dub-de-Dub. So, congratulations.
Well, thank you, sir.
It is what you named him, wasn't it?
Well, we'll let you call him that. We'll let you call him that. All right.
It's actually Beckett.
Yeah, Beckett Reed. Sandy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We appreciate it very much. He's actually in Estill County right now. He's hanging out with his grandma and mom over on Geneva.
He's an engineer.
He is. He's got an engineer shirt already, so him and his sister both. Tonight, Estill County taking on the Warriors of Pulaski Southwestern. Hey, there's Mrs. John Bentley hanging out with us. She's going to cheer on her husband tonight. And it's a big game for Estill County because coming off the loss against Woodford County on Friday. But I talked to Coach Bentley before the game, and he said, Michael, I was impressed with the way my team played. And for us to go over there and only lose by 4 and see the pressure of what an 11th region game is like, and that in-your-face defense don't normally see over here in the 14th region. He was proud of the way his team played, going on the road against a pretty good Woodford County team and only losing by 4 points.
Absolutely. I saw the highlights on WKYT. Brian Milam did a good job and was bragging on Joe and the rest of the Engineers. It was a tough win. Region 12, they're pretty tough too as Southwestern and the Warriors come in here. And if you look at the RPI, if you put your stock into that, This should be a close contest. Estill County coming in at 546 RPI, which gets them 4th in the 14th region, and Southwestern coming in at 548. So that's about as close as you can get it. So on paper, it should be a very close game here tonight.
Here on the EKU pregame show, the Campus Beautiful awaits you in choosing your college. Choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, go to EKU.
Or you can just call William.
I heard he's got some pull over there.
Yeah, duh.
Big donator, huh?
I don't know about that.
He donated a lot of money when he was going to school there, right?
Well, he had a lot of pull.
Here in Estill County tonight, the Engineers taking on a good Southwestern team. And for Estill County, we know Joe Benton gets the things going or gets the momentum going for this team. But really it's been the play of Landon Napier that has really propelled this team this year. You got the good defense from Isford and Click. You've got Dylan Long kind of portraying the middle and doing a good job patrolling the middle. And I've been impressed with the play off the bench of Webb and Beeler this year as well.
Absolutely. I think the Engineers are finding their roles, and they're falling into that. As you said, Joe Benton, he's leading them with 17 points a game. He's also leading with 8 rebounds.
Yeah.
He had that growth spurt, and he's making the most of it. And he's also leading them in assists. And also, as you said, Will Isford, defense and energy he's bringing to the team. I like Kobe Click's defensive capabilities as well, and also his athleticism. And as you said, Landon Napier, and he's just a sophomore, but he's averaging 15 points a game, and he's hit 43% of his three-pointers. That, if you watched Joe with him, okay, let's go cover Joe on the three. Skip pass and Landon Napier for an open three.
You know, it's crazy, but ever since I saw Landon as an 8th grader, I was coaching the 7th grade team when he was an 8th grader over at the middle school. And it's a crazy comparison, but I'm telling you, this kid reminds me so much of Caleb Bonney as far as just the way he plays. He's a scorer. When you need a basket, he's a kid that can get inside, he can penetrate, he can get to the basket. Bonnie was a lot more vocal and I think a better leader at this stage in his career as a sophomore. And you could tell by the time he was a junior and senior, Bonnie just he got so much better. But one thing about Caleb Bonnie that I remember the most, he was a gym rat. He was a guy that would
Always
come
in the gym.
before practice and get up shots. He would stay after practice and get up shots. That's the same thing with Napier, and I think he's a kid that as he continues to get older, he will continue to get better, and he's going to be a really good player for a couple of more years for John Bentley and the Engineers.
Absolutely, and let's not forget Dylan Long. I think that our team works better when we go inside out, and when we make him part of the offense in the middle. He's not a big kid, but he's a strong kid, and he's averaging 10 and 6 rebounds doing his job. Like you said, off the bench, Dustin Beers gave some good minutes. Ethan Webb comes in and does his thing, physical little player. So I love the way the Engineers are coming together, and they're going to be a force to be reckoned with, I think, in the 14th region.
In the preseason, every poll I saw had Estill County 8th, 7th in the preseason poll as far as the 14th region rankings, and I thought that was crazy because I've seen these kids play. I know what they can do. And
that's just lack of familiarity. We're so far away from the epicenter of the 14th region, so that always happens.
But I think if they do have a chance, if they want to have a chance at winning the 14th region this year or making a run in the 14th region tournament, it's going to come down to the play of Dylan Long. He has got to play good for them in the postseason for this team to be able to make a run in the 14th region tournament. They have the potential to do so, especially if the draw shakes out in their favor. And the district this year, with Powell County being down, I think the district is Estill County's to lose. Owsley County seems like the biggest threat in the 56th district right now to the Engineers.
No doubt about that. Powell County, we saw them in the first game. William and I did that game, and they're down.
Yeah.
And then we haven't seen Owsley County yet. Lee County's in a rebuilding process, but
have been for a while.
Estill County is definitely the prohibitive favorite in the 56th.
Well, I know in the game with Estill and Owsley earlier in the year, it went to overtime, but Benton was in foul trouble pretty much the majority of the game and couldn't really get going. So we'll see how that shakes out, but it appears that Estill County is the favorite, prohibitive favorite, as you said, to win the 56th district. We are live here in Estill County tonight, 12.5 minutes till tip-off here on the EKU pregame show. When we come back, we will have our Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game. Estill County and Pulaski Southwestern.
Whoa. Who does the keys to the game? Is that me?
Can you do it for us?
Hold on a second.
Can you write it down?
Go ahead.
Right,
how long do we have?
We'll get 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Okay. I'll have them.
All right, here we go. Back in 3 minutes, folks, on WIRV and also live on WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
The Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority, so stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Back at Estill County High School, Danny Wood, Michael Watkins here with you on WIRV and also live on WBONTV.com. Pulaski Southwestern out of the 12th region, heading down to Irvin in the 14th region team. Here are the Engineers wanting to take on the Warriors, and tonight our Jack Burford Chevrolet Keys to the Game brought to you by Jack Burford Chevrolet. It's a great time for a new Chevy. Use that tax return on a new Chevrolet at Jack Burford Chevrolet. Check out their entire inventory at Jack Burford Chevrolet. I think it's at jackburfordchevy.com. Danny, keys to the game, Estill County, what you got?
Well, first of all, I like to see when the Engineers run some of the offense through Dylan Long in the middle. Give those guys on the perimeter, when you go inside, outside, give those guys an open look and get him involved. And when he gets involved early, I think it just carries over throughout the whole entire game and benefits everyone. Prevent second opportunities. We're not a large team. We're not a tall team. Looks like they've got some pretty good size on them and some beef down here, but the Warriors, we got to make sure when the shot goes up, we find a body, don't give them second opportunities. And then lastly, looking at the stats, I haven't seen Southwestern play, but they jacked up over 300 threes this season, and they hit a good percentage of them. We've got to make sure we guard the perimeter, I think, and make sure that they don't get easy open looks from the three-point area. So I just did that in 30 seconds.
That's pretty
did
good.
It sound all right?
That's pretty good. Well, I'll tell you what, the JV team, I don't think they shot a two-point shot. They were firing up threes and knocking them down in that JV game. So I'm assuming their varsity team will play the exact same way here in the nightcap.
And it's not just one player. There's about 4 of them that have over 50 attempts.
I'll be interested to see what Coach Bentley does with Cole Dissinger, the senior guard for Southwestern. He's only 5'8", but he's putting up 19.3 points per game. And I'm assuming we might see Click put on him, put some length on him, and try to force him to try to get around the long arms and the athletic body of Colby Click.
Yeah, and also there are 5 seniors that are starting for them, so they're an experienced team too.
And Coach Chris Baker has had a lot of familiarity. He was actually a former Breathitt County basketball coach back in, I want to say his last year at Breathitt would have been 2005 possibly. So he has been around the 14th region before and was the head coach. He was there when Jared Allen, Andrew Soule, Jacob Punley, that core was coming up through the ranks for the Bobcats back in the mid-2000s. We are 7 minutes away from the tip-off between Estill County and Pulaski Southwestern. We will take one more commercial break and come back in 3 minutes on WIRV and on WBONTV.com.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-through and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back on WBONTV.com and on WIRV, Estill County's cool oldies station. And Danny Wood, Michael Watkins here with you on the EKU pregame show. The Campus Beautiful awaits you in choosing your college. Choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, go to eku.edu. And don't forget, every WBON-TV broadcast, you can watch it live at Gillum Sports Lounge in the Richmond Mall.
You do the EKU. William, where's he at? I mean, he's like, it's kind of like EKU. He kind of shows up for the broadcast about as much as he showed up for class back in the day.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's one of those guys that, his part-time job gets in the way of his job here with us.
Well, somebody's got to make those overalls.
Well, he's kind of like one of those, like the movie Elf. Have you ever seen the movie Elf with Will Ferrell?
Elf?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of how William is.
He's an elf?
Yeah, he makes the overalls kind of like Santa's workshop.
Okay, I see where you're going with that.
There you go.
I thought you were talking about his looks.
Well, I won't get into that. I'll tell you what, Rhonda's up here. I don't want to talk that bad about it because she might come down here and give us some money, and because she feels so bad for us having to work with him. But I feel bad for you because you have to work with him a lot more than I do.
It's okay.
I think I've only done one game with him before. That was the Breathitt County game last year.
I bet that was a humdinger.
Well, I don't see how you ever get a word in.
I don't.
We are live
at home.
Hey, it probably keeps you out of trouble at home.
I try.
What's Marge doing now? She ain't working here. No, she's retired, and you and her both retired.
Oh, is that what this segment is?
Well,
I thought we were going to talk about the Patriots.
No, we're not talking about New England. Listen.
Okay.
I will get Coach Bentley over here and ask him. He's a little preoccupied.
I like him.
He's a little preoccupied. I did see. So you're talking about the what's the league you all run? Is it the
Billy Bruce Wiseman runs the Kiwanis. He always has for a long time, my brother-in-law, and he's hired me on to help him. So, we got 19 teams in the Kiwanis of the league, girls and boys, preschool through middle school, and it's a good time. 4 or 5 nights a week, going hard.
Got to find us a sponsor, and we can do the championship games live on WB.
That would be awesome.
We'll try to work
Kids
that
would be excited about that.
When would that be? The championship?
That would be sometime in middle of February, second or third week.
We'll see if we can get that worked out.
You're full of good ideas. That's a good one.
I've got a few of them every day.
I'll bring that up to the commissioner.
Okay. Here live at Estill County tonight, again, a good matchup between Southwestern and the Warriors. I guess taking on the Engineers of Estill County here in Irvine tonight.
Should be a good matchup, Michael, as we said earlier, in case you missed it. RPI, if you put stock in that, Estill 546 and Southwestern is 548. So you can't get much closer than that.
Well, I think the biggest key for Estill County tonight is to keep Dylan Long out of foul trouble. He's gotten in foul trouble before this year, and they struggle with him on the bench. There's really no size after you get Long out of the game. There's no size for the Engineers. And Braden Sims, 6'4", the starting big man for Southwestern. 6'4", averages 12.3 points per game and 10.4 rebounds.
Yes.
So Long has got to be in there to kind of go up against him. Let's take one more 2-minute commercial break and come back for the tip-off live on WIRV and WBONTV.com.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
Is everybody buckled in? I want to make sure you're buckled in. You're more important. Oh, guys, you're important too. Remember, everyone's important, so buckle up to and from the ball game. Come on, let's go.
So you guys have shown us a lot of love on Facebook and of course our website at WBONTV.com. So we're going to let you in on a little secret, our YouTube channel. It's where all the local stories are posted first for news, and you can even catch the live stream of any of your local high school sports on there as well. Be sure to subscribe as well as clicking on the little bell for notifications. For when we post a video go live, you'll be the first to know. And don't be afraid to share and like a video. It really helps us out here at the studio to bring you the best in local news. And of course on Facebook, hit the See First button so we come up first when you're scrolling through your timeline.
Back on WIRV, WBONTV.com. The starting lineups and tip-off coming your way for Estill County and Southwestern out of Pulaski County. A good matchup tonight of a 12th region team for the Warriors and a 14th region opponent here for the Estill County Engineers. Special thanks to all of our great sponsors. Game ball delivery is brought to you by Madison Drug in Richmond and Estill Clinic Pharmacy, Urban Healthcare Pharmacy here in Estill County. Free delivery courtesy of the folks Estill Clinic Pharmacy, Urban Healthcare Pharmacy in Urban.
You want me to do the starters?
There you go.
Let's take a look, first of all, for the visiting Warriors of Southwestern, coached by Chris Baker. They'll send out at one guard a senior. They're all seniors. Number 2, Cole Dissinger. Is that how you're going to pronounce his name?
That's what I'm going to do it.
19 points, 3 rebounds. He's a three-point shooter, I was going to say. Number 25, a senior forward, averaging 12 points and 10 rebounds, the big guy, Braden Sims. The senior guard, number 11, Hunter Coffey, averaging 9 points and 4 rebounds. Also a senior guard, Andrew Smith, number 13, averaging 6 points. And a forward, a senior number 3, Chase Eastham, averaging 4 points a game. The Warriors are out of Region 12, District 48. They come in tonight with a record of 11-6. In their last contest, they lost to a good North Laurel team, 65-64. The Estill County Engineers come in tonight under Coach John Bentley with a record of 10-5, 2-0 in the district. They will send out the senior guard, Joe Benton, averaging 17 points, 8 rebounds, leading the team in assists. Also Will Isford, number 23, a junior guard, averaging 6 points a game. They'll send out at forward Landon Napier, the sophomore, number 32. He's averaging 15 points a game, hitting 43% of his three-pointers. Kobe Click will be another forward. He's a junior, number 15, averaging 6 points and an 87% free throw shooter. And at center, the big man, number 33, a junior, Dylan Long, averaging 10 points and 6 rebounds. In the Engineers' last contest, they lost to Woodford County on the road, 50-46. Their next contest will be the big one, the Cross Red River rivalry with Powell County on January 17th. We'll have both those games, girls and boys, on WBON, I believe. Is that correct, sir?
Both games will be here. You can listen to them.
And William will be back for that one. You can join us if you want to.
You
busy?
Well, new baby at home. I got a full.
Well, you don't have to make excuses. If you don't want to be there, just say you don't want to be there.
I watch you guys at home on the couch.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what you'll do.
Where shirts are optional at the house. You gotta put a shirt on when you come into the gym. Even though William doesn't really abide by that most of the time.
Oh, he abides. He's the dude. He abides.
So Benton will tip it off for Estill County. And the tip is controlled by the Engineers. They'll go left to right here on your radio dial. High school basketball action underway on WIRV and WBONTV.com. Engineers will go left with it. It's Benton. Thought about a three. Swing it across. Up top to Click. Now right wing Isford. Will. Little man. Swing it up top to Benton. Over to Napier. John Bentley calls out double fist. The play call for Estill County. Benton with the white jersey on, number 4. We'll go over to Isford on the left wing. Will. Over to Napier on the right side. Estill County here on the opening possession, being very patient, as they are most of the time.
Southwestern man-to-man.
Nice feed inside the long, but just out in front of him. And back the other way comes Dissinger. Stop, pop, floater won't go. Ball tipped around and controlled by Estill County. It's Benton with it. Joe, long feed up to Isford. Isford will slow it down and go back up top to Benton. We are a minute into the ball game, no score.
And we can already see the pace that Southwestern would like to play at.
Two very different styles of play here in tonight's contest. Benton over to Click. Back up top to Joe, the senior guard, going to EKU to play golf. I'd love to see him play for the Colonels on the basketball court. He's got that kind of talent. Benton has it on the wing. Joe backs it up. Working on Dissinger. Good size advantage for Joe, even though both are point guards. Double screen coming up. Benton. Long feed into Napier into the corner. Landon bounces off a defender. Floater won't go. Long battling for the rebound. It's loose on the floor, and we've got a foul going to be called, or jump ball called. Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't see a jump ball there.
Thought we were going to get a foul on Kobe Click, and he rolled all over him, but hey, it's all right. We'll get the possession arrow now. Good hustle.
Up the floor with it for Southwestern. Hunter Coffey averaging 8.6 points per game. Go up top. That's number 3, Eastham. Work it around. Now here's Sims. The big man for the Warriors. Down inside, Sims picked away by Long, and Estill County's got the basketball.
Good defense by Dylan Long, denying the pass into the post.
Benton dribbles left.
Without fouling.
Deep three. It's too hard, and the long rebound. Controlled by Coffey. Coffey, bounce pass, and Benton got a block, but it's right into the hands of Sims, who lays it in. And it's 2-0 Warriors. 5.5 to play in the first quarter. Here's Benton with it. Crossing over. Joe, tough shot, draws the foul. And Joe Benton will go to the free throw line. Fouled by number 11, Hunter Coffey.
His first, team's first. Send Joe Benton to the line. And the one part of Joe's game so far this season has been the free throw shooting. Only hit about 69%. And we know he's a better free throw shooter than that.
Dylan Long out. Coach Bentley not happy with his effort on the offensive rebound by the Warriors. Benton knocks down a pair. We're tied
I think he
at
was
2.
more upset with the transition basket that resulted after the rebound, not getting back.
Here are the Warriors. Up top, they swing it around, left side, down inside. They try to feed Sims. Benton, good job to help off and deflect the pass. A lot of length on this Estill County team. There isn't a whole lot of size, but Benton, Napier, Click, they've all got long arms and a long reach. Even Bieler off the bench and Webb, those guys have long reaches for John Bentley's team.
I'd call it more long, lanky, and athletic.
Yeah. Here's number 13, that is Smith, with it for the Warriors. Dissinger, good defense by Click, who stayed right there with him, and I thought that would be the matchup we'd see. And so far, that is what we've seen, as John Bentley sees Benton knock down a 3 on the other end, and it's 5-2 Engineers. Benton with all 5 for Estill County.
Like to see Joe getting off to a good start offensively.
Dissinger, the right wing with it for the Warriors. They feed it inside Sims. Good denial by Webb.
2 times they tried to go into Sims down low, and both times Estill good post defense, denying without fouling.
Tanner McKee averaging 7 a game for the Warriors. Checks in off the bench. Inbound to McKee, over to Dissinger. Now they go up top to Sims, the big man. Swings it around left side. Good move. Feed over to McKee, and his layup is good.
Key just in the game. Drops in a basket.
Instant offense. 4:15 to play in the first quarter, and it's a 1-point Estill County lead. Benton with all 5 for the Engineers. Napier up top to Click. Swing it around left side. Now they go to the wing to Benton. Joe working on the defense of the Warriors, number 11, Coffee. Up top, it's Click. Click to Webb. Screen for Joe. Benton had the 3, drives instead. Floater is good. Joe with all 7 for Estill County.
And we've talked about William and I, that floater of his, you know, he didn't make most of those his first couple of years. Now he makes them almost automatic. I mean, he can get up now.
Sims double dribbled. The official didn't see it. It was right in front of the official here on our near side. The backside official didn't see it either. And it's another basket for the Warriors. The first points for Sims. And it's 7-6 Estill County. Benton, deep 3. This one comes off. And Sims grabs the rebound for the Warriors. And in attack mode the other way. McKee steps into a 3. It's coming off. And Benton right back with the rebound. Joe up the floor to Click. Click on the way. Lost the handle on it. Now backs it up. He's double teamed in the corner. Click gets rid of it to Benton. Benton, nice feed to Isford, who lays it up and in.
Good awareness right there by Joe Benton. They double teamed Click in the corner, and then we quickly rotated the ball and found the open man. Joe also leads an assist on the team.
Sims, nice feed inside. McKee lays it in. Tell you what, with the long out, Sims is so hard to defend, and just like that, Dylan Long will check back in the next dead ball. It's still a 1-point Estill County lead, 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Feed into Napier at the free throw line. Landon spins into trouble. Now Webb up top to Joe Benton. Joe crosses over in between his legs. Now slowly dribbles up top. Benton calling out the play. He'll go left side over to Click, who pops up from the free throw line. Now back over to Joe. Benton drives in, hangs, draws the foul, and Joe Benton will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. He's 2 of 2 thus far, and I like the aggressiveness of Joe. He's a guy that should attempt, I would say, 7 or 8 free throws a game. Not sure what he is shooting as far this season, how many attempts he gets, but when he's that aggressive, it forces the defense to foul him.
And also we got the foul on Sims right there. The big man, would like to see him get in foul trouble. Missed the first free throw.
Yeah, Joe knocked down his first 2, misses that one. He'll have another. This one up. Benton knocks down that. He's 3 of 4 at the line here in the first quarter.
Engineer shooting 69% as a team from the free throw line. 6 points better than Southwestern on the season.
Dissinger working on Click. Good defense from Click right there with him. Knocks back up top. Dissinger with it. 1:54 to play. A 2-point lead for the Engineers here at home against a good team out of the 12th region. The Warriors of Pulaski Southwestern. Sims swings it around right side to Dissinger. Dissinger gets inside. Tough move. And Click allows the basket.
Yeah, Dissinger, he likes to go in the lane. He's not that big a guy, but he likes to go in there, try to draw the foul, and he can finish.
They give him 5'8". That's what he's listed at. I don't know if he's even that tall. Benton slows it down.
Looks like he's about 6 inches taller than Williams, so that's about right.
Isford gives it off to Click. Minute 14 to play in the first quarter. Estill County controlling the clock. Tie game at 10. Here's Benton. He'll drive again.
He got
Spins
fouled.
away and got fouled again. Fouled by number 11. That is Hunter Coffey.
That's his second, team third.
Sims out, and coming in for the Warriors, number 22, it's John Wood. He's 6'5".
No relation.
Not your cousin from Southwestern?
No relation.
Here's Click. Nice feed inside Long. Over the bigger defender, Wood, and Long lays it up and in. 12-10 Estill County. quickly. The Warriors the other way. Dissinger will swing it around to Wood. Now to Smith here on the left wing. Up top, that's McKee with it. Back over to Dissinger right side. Dissinger, little head fake, step back. Good defense again by Click. And Benton with the rejection down low. Joe on the attack the other way. Swings it over right corner. It's Napier. Napier to Long. He'll pump fake.
I should mention that Joe also leads the team in blocks.
Now Napier with it in trouble. Picked up his dribble. Finds it up top to McKee. 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. A 2-point lead for Estill County. Looking like this one might be a tight one throughout.
RPI.
Do you like the RPI?
Haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not good at math.
Benton cuts back door, has to reach up to get the pass. Fires off the jumper. Knocks it down. As the first quarter comes to an end, Joe Benton caps it off with a 10-point performance in the first. And it's 14-10 Estill County after one. Back in 1 minute, folks. Don't go away. We'll come right back on WIRV and WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
This portion of Live and Local High School Sports brought to you in part by these great local sponsors. Remember, buy and support your local businesses.
TV as well at the end of the first quarter. It's 14-10 Estill County. And Joe Benton with a 10-point first quarter performance, leading the way for Estill County. Had an assist, had a couple of blocks in the first quarter as well.
Great first quarters for the senior captain, Joe Benton.
Second quarter, fires off a 3 at top of the key that won't go down, and the Warriors back the other way in a hurry. Good defense as Benton thought he knocked it off of the Warriors offensive player, but it'll stay with Southwestern. They trail 14-10. Sims back in there. Dissinger will inbound to Sims. Now set the screen for him, but good job by Click to deny the pass. Now Dissinger has it on the right wing. Dissinger gets a screen from Sims. Looks inside, now throws it across court. Back out Dissinger, deep 3 on its way. This one way off. Ball tipped out of bounds by Southwestern. Estill County will get possession with a 4-point lead.
Estill County's done a good job defensively, I think, so far, Michael, in the first half. And they've only attempted 2 3-pointers, and they haven't made either one of them.
This is a team that, as you said in the pregame, likes to fire up the 3-ball. Napier gets a screen from Long. Doesn't really get any contact with the screen. Now Isford has it. Will over to Benton on the right wing. Joe backs it up, goes over to the left wing to Napier. Napier, screened by Click. Hands it off to Isford. Little dribble drive offense by John Bentley's team here on this possession.
Yeah, mostly dribble, not a lot of drive, eating that clock.
Benton over to Napier. Napier back in the wing. Now Benton finds a cutting Long underneath. Dillon spins inside, draws the foul, count the basket. For the big man underneath, and Dylan Long will try to cap off the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Good job right there. Estill County very patient. Drew Southwestern out. Got Dylan Long isolated there with the defender on his back, and you can tell he's been working on his big man moves with Coach Rob down there. Strong through contact.
Long caps it off with a free throw. 7-point lead, Engineers. 6:44 to play in the second quarter. Danny Wood, Michael Watkins here with you. Up top at Sims, swinging it over. Dissinger, 3 on its way. This one comes off. 0 for 3 from deep.
He hadn't been close. He hadn't been close on either one of us. Normally shooting about 37%.
Now Napier up top to Click. Left wing they go to Isford, swinging around the horn. It's a corner basketball in the hands of Benton. Now they work it back up to the right side. Isford's got it. Isford to a cutting up top Benton. Left side they go Napier. Estill County going left to right on your radio dial. If you got us tuned in on WIRV, V99.3. Napier, left wing, he's got it. 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. Up top Long, Dillon. Backdoor cut, what a feed. Benton puts it in. What a pass for the big man up top. The last time down it was Benton feeding Long. This time the reversal as the big man finds a cutting Joe Benton, who's got 12 in the first half.
Perfect bounce pass right there. Well-designed play. Classic John Bentley right there. Eat that clock, end up with a layup.
19-10. Here's Sims. Up top, it's Eastham. Now McKee, who drives in. Joe swats it away. Now Benton the other way. Crosses over and got fouled hard by McKee. Joe Benton is in dominating fashion here in this first half, excuse me. Points, blocks, assists, you name it, Joe's doing it for Estill County.
And resulting in a 19-10 Estill County lead. And when the Engineers have a 9-point lead, that's more like a 15-point lead because of the way they control the clock.
Chris Baker pointing out the foul situation. Estill County with no team fouls. Southwestern with 5.
What's his point? What was he arguing about?
Yeah.
What was he fussing about? If anybody's listening down in Somerset, they might feel the same way. I think it's been an excellent called game.
Yeah, we'll take it. Benton in the right corner. Joe looking around. Now across the court, he looks up for the Long. Long, left corner three. It goes in and out. That one was halfway down. Found somehow to come out of the basket. Dissinger feeds inside. Long with the deflection. Now it's Isford. It will slow it down for Estill County.
Did you notice that time who deflected it after he missed the basket? Dylan Long. He
Yeah,
got it
exactly.
right down the court.
Timeout, Engineers. They lead 19-10. Back in 30 seconds on WIRV and WBONTV.com.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Back on WIRV. Danny Wood, Michael Watkins here with you.
Hey, did you like the way that I wore my WBO win?
Well, you did wear yours.
Did you lose yours?
I did not lose mine. I just have, it's in the wash.
I was going to say the other two boys have theirs on as
They
well.
do. They do. Well, listen.
I'm not trying to get you in trouble or anything.
I stay in trouble with Wallingford, with the misses. 19-10, 4.5 to play.
I appreciate mine. I wear it everywhere.
I wear it to bed.
I wear it to the shower.
Napier drives in. It's a charge.
A little out of control right there.
19-10, Alex Kerbosh, our cameraman tonight, and Gage Hill controlling the producing duties on WBON TV. Jaden Johnson, our producer, back on the radio side. And Michael Watkins here filling in for the legend in his own mind, William Hardy. Hanging out with my good friend Danny Wood here this evening in Estill County on top by 9. 4:15 to play in the first half.
Estill got their first foul called on him.
Big man inside. It's a grown man's move. Couldn't finish. It's number 32. Cameron Pierce, the 6'2", 235-pound lineman in there, battling inside with Long.
I guarantee he plays football.
Napier on the extended right wing, swings it around left side Isford. Now Joe Benton has it in the corner. Joe up top to Napier, a 9-point Estill County lead. Now Benton's got it.
I'm sure it's so frustrating for the other teams when they get down 9 to Estill, and we just eat that clock.
What a feed by Long again, and Joe Benton again lays it in. The give and go from Joe to Dylan Long.
We're drawing them out, being patient. They get out there, and then all of a sudden we do a backdoor cut, and no help on the other side.
Now a little dribble drive motion offense from Southwestern. They cannot get it going here in Irvin tonight. Dissinger with Click all over him. Great defense. Offensive rebound. Put back up. No good. And Three Engineers have the basketball. Isford will slow it down and give it off to Click, who will give it off to Benton. And Benton will dribble it up for the Engineers. They lead 21-10, 2:57 to play. Benton, deep three. That's a little heat check for Joe. It doesn't go down. And here's Dissinger. He can't knock it down. (21-10), 2:38 to play. Benton, right side over to Napier. Napier, it's a screen from Long. Drives inside, forces the shot up, and a jump ball is called. It'll be possession arrow over to the Warriors, Danny.
22 checking back into the game for Southwestern. John Wood. 2:25 to go first half. Estill leading 21-10.
2:21 to play, as you said, and it's been a pretty good first half for Estill County. They've pretty much had their way on both sides of the ball with the Warriors.
I don't think you could outline it any better. If Coach Bentley designed its game plan, I think it's been perfectly executed.
Here's John Wood. Third cousin removed from a partner here tonight.
After that play.
Turns it over on the carry, right back over to the Warriors.
Looks like he's good. And that play, that looked like my game.
Yeah. 2:08 to play now. Estill County hanging on to an 11-point lead, and again controlling the clock. What a feed. Napier, backdoor cut, can't lay it in. Long tips it up and in. As two Engineers hit the deck, the Warriors on the attack the other way. Dissinger, they go inside to Wood. Wood spins into Long, kicks it out. McKee open three, top of the key, won't go, and Benton skies up high for the rebound. As John Bentley looks on, it's a 13-point lead for his team, 1:38 to play in the first half. Here's Isford. Over to Napier. Isford got 2 points thus far in the game. Had a backdoor cut earlier where Benton hit him for an easy layup. Now here's Click. Click is, what, Dissinger score? Got 2 points, I think, thus far?
He's got 2 points. Averaging 19.
Napier over to Long on the left wing. Long now to Isford. Isford backs it up. Benton calling for it. He'll go over to him up top. 1:05 to play in the first half. And Estill County, they love to milk this clock. They'll do just that as the first half goes under a minute now. 56 seconds to play. Benton guarded by Eastham. Now it's Click. Dissinger all over him. Click drives by the defender, lays it up and in. 25-10 Estill County.
And how many of our shots have been layoffs after we lulled the defense into sleep and then either backdoor cut or drive and beat our man? We're pulling them out, and then the lane is just completely wide open.
Samantha Burford will talk to John Bentley at the half. You got to think he is loving this performance from his team.
It's a John, put this in the frame around, it's a John Bentley art piece.
Up top, working around up top to Dissinger now. 15 seconds to play. Dissinger drives in. Isford with the steal. 5 seconds. Isford, and that did not look good as little man takes a big spill.
Rolled his ankle. Let's hope he's okay.
He is down, and that did not look good. Hopefully he's okay. Training staff will go down and check on Will, but as he planted that right foot, he went down hard, and Isford is still down underneath the basket. While he's down, we'll take a commercial break and come back, folks, back on WIRV and WBONTV.com.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Tell you what, you won't find a tougher kid than that young man. Isford hops right back up. He wanted to stay in the game, but he'll check out.
Looks like he's going to be okay, and that's the most important thing.
Dissinger at the halftime buzzer. Won't get it to fall, and Estill County will take a 15-point lead into the half. 25-10 at the half, and Samantha Burford will grab John Bentley and get his first half thoughts.
All right, Coach, this has been a perfectly executed executed first half, offensively and defensively. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, we came out, like you said, we executed there. We made them take a lot of tough shots, and that was part of our game plan, was to contain and contest them and really react on defense. And we got a lot of loose balls, and we've really probably up on the rebound in the rebounding category as well. But, you know, we still got a long way to go. Whether they're stormed, they're going to make a run in the second half, and we've got to be able to come back, absorb that, and come and make more better runs.
This is a three-point shooting team. You guys have definitely guarded the perimeter. Your thoughts on how they'll come out on this second half?
Well, we'd watch some film on them and scout them, and I thought we were prepared for the most part. But and this could easily turn into a street fight in the second half, and you can throw all that out the window, and it's about who's going to be mentally tougher, who's going to be more physical, who's going to do the little things, who's going to take care of the basketball, who's going to execute, make plays down the stretch. And, we got to be that team. We got to be mentally tougher.
Benton has definitely scored a lot of points and led the offense.
Yeah, he's been playing for about 8 or 9 years here, I think. He does a lot for our team. Not only just score, but he rebounds the basketball, he defends, he alters shots. He gets loose balls, he plays defense. He does it all for us, and his teammates have really stepped up tonight too. And hopefully that we can carry that over in the second half.
All right, Coach. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, we're going to send it right back to you guys, and we're going to take a 3-minute commercial break first, and then we'll come right back for all the halftime stats right after this message.
The Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority, so stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Gillum Sports Lounge is the place to go to watch your favorite team, whether it be EKU, Kentucky, or your favorite local high school team on WBON TV. Gillum's has you covered on one of their many flat-screen TVs. Gillum's has something on the menu for everyone. Pizza, burgers, mouth-watering appetizers, subs, sandwiches, salads, and more. And Gillum Sports Lounge is the perfect place to host your next event in one of their private rooms. When you think local food in Richmond, think Gillum Sports Lounge at 830 Eastern Bypass inside the Richmond Mall.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison.
We're back on WIRV and WBONTV.com. On the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting here, Danny, at the break. It's a 25-10 lead for Estill County. A very impressive defensive effort for the Engineers to hold this fast-paced, three-point shooting offense from the Southwestern Warriors to just 10 points there in the first half.
They've jacked up over 300 three-pointers this year, and they've made, I think, 35% of those this season. Guess how many they made in the first half against the Engineers?
0.
Goose egg.
Yeah, that's great.
0.
That's a
0 for
big,
5.
Good job from Click, especially. He's hanging in there with Dissinger, who's averaging over 19 points per game. Only 2 there in the first half.
He's a defensive stopper. Kobe Click, I would not want him to guard me in church league because I would never score at all. Cole Dissinger, their leading scorer, he's barely scored. He's only got 2 points on 1 for 8 shooting. You know what? Coach Bentley said it correctly in the interview with Samantha going off. they're going to come out and try to make it a street brawl here in the second half and get more physical. You know how many times they went to the free throw line, and I'm sure their coach is going to point this out. 0. Wow. They did not make it to the free throw line, and that's not all officiating.
Yeah.
You know, that's you being not physical and taking the ball to the basket as well. So I expect things to get a little more physical here in the second half as they fight their way back.
You know,
if you take a picture of that first half, that is exactly the way John Bentley basketball. That is exactly the way he wants to play.
If John Bentley wanted to go to a different school and was trying to send a resume in, this is the game he would send in. This is what my style is.
And he would send it to Princeton.
There you go. It's a perfect example of a John Bentley game, and he has laid it out perfectly for his team tonight on both sides of the basketball here in the first half. And Estill County leads 25-10. Individually here, what are our stats?
Scoring-wise, for Estill County, dominated by the senior Joe Benton. He had a great first half, 14 points. 2 points for Will Isfert, 2 points for Kobe Click, and 7 points for Dylan Long, who's also involved in the offense as well.
And Long missed like about 5 minutes there in the first quarter, so to have 7 points in basically a quarter of play.
Absolutely. And unofficially, I had Engineers shooting very efficient, 10 out of 17 from the field. Only 1 out of 5 from the three-point arc, so there was only 1 three-pointer made by either team in the whole first half. And 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. For Southwestern, they were led in scoring. Well, they only scored 10 points. I'm sure that's a season low for them at the half. 2 points for their leading scorer, Dissinger. 4 points for Sims, the big man in the middle, and 4 points for McKee, and that's it. Unofficially, I had the Warriors shooting 5 out of 18 from the field overall, 0 for 5 from the three-point arc, and they did not attempt a free throw. Coach Bentley also saying about the rebounding. Yes, Estill County did dominate unofficially. 11 rebounds for Estill, 7 for Southwestern. Engineers only turned the ball over 2 times, and 4 turnovers for Southwestern. At the end of the first quarter, Estill led 14-10, and here at halftime, Engineers with a 15-point lead, 25-10.
So the Warriors didn't score at all in the second quarter, is that right?
You are correct.
Wow, I just noticed that.
In the second quarter. How often do you see
in the second quarter were the Warriors. So how about the defense for Estill County there in the second quarter, preventing Southwestern from scoring any points? I didn't realize that till just now.
Goose egg.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is a very good job by Estill County to not only hold them on one side of the floor, but to put up some points on the other side. It's a 15-point lead here on the Bishop Small Engine Repair halftime show. At Bishop's, the variety of outdoor power equipment is second to none. Visit bishopsmallenginerepair.com or check out their location on North Estill Avenue in Richmond. When we come back, the second half will begin. It's a 15-point lead for the Engineers, 25-10. Back in 2 minutes on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting, WIRV, and live on WBONTV.com.
When you're in Estill County and get the hungries, be sure to eat at Estill's Finest. In the mood for the best barbecue, pulled pork, brisket, steaks, ribs, or burgers? Follow the smoke to the House of Q. And for the best pizza, pasta, or salad, head on down to the Steam Engine Pizza Pub. No matter what you're craving, remember Estill's Finest, Steam Engine Pizza Pub on Main Street, or for mouth-watering barbecue, it's House of Q on River Drive in Irvine.
Healthy smiles are confident smiles. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is offering a new patient special. X-rays, exam, cleaning, and fluoride for only $99. They also have a $10 unit Botox special. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry offers their patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com. and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Coverage of live and local high school sports is being brought to you in part by these great local sponsors. Remember, buy and support your local businesses.
WinTV.com.
So you say you were wrestling last night?
I was at wrestling.
Oh, you was at wrestling.
Yeah, I always wrestle at home. Got to toughen the kids
that's
up, man.
Too much information.
Beckett's 2 weeks old now. He's got to be tough. Got to toughen him up.
Okay. I'm following you now.
Here's Isford.
William Daniel Watkins. Dub-de-dub.
That's a good nickname for him. We can still call him that nickname.
Not getting beat up.
BRW, that's going to be his monogram. That's what his mom says, I think. The monogram is the big thing now.
Be right back.
Something like that. Benton and the Engineers going to try to slow it down. See if they can get that momentum going from the first half. Isford lost the handle and...
What'd they call?
Deflected out of bounds. Will stay with Estill County. Couldn't see down here on the near side. Benton swings it around up top to Click. Looking inside long. A good battle inside with Sims. Click lost the handle on it. Dissinger. And up. Can't finish. Ball's loose. Isford the rebound. And what about the physical play? There's a foul. Coach Baker can't believe it. And it's going to be a foul on number 13.
Andrew Smith.
And the senior guard whistled for the foul. Desperate to inbound. He'll come into Click. Click will dribble up. He's picked up by Coffey. Long backdoor cut Benton. Joe finds Napier. Wide open three. Comes off. Benton probably should have laid it up and in.
I think so on that one.
He was already up and had the shot in motion, and at the last second kicked it out for an open three. At the other end, Southwestern on the board for the first time since the first quarter. Long Southwestern.
Drought right there.
25-12. Engineers lead. Benton. Good defense. Dissinger all over him as Benton dribbles it right in front of us here. Estill County going right to left. Kick out Napier. Landon gets inside. What a feed inside to Benton. Benton lost the handle on it and fires up the shot. But it's going to be a double dribble called against Joe Benton.
Entry pass was a little low. Joe had to go down and get it. We knew things were going to even out a little bit here in the second half.
Yeah.
And you got to withstand. They're going to have a run, as Coach Bentley said. We've got to withstand it.
Dissinger three. Still cold from deep. Ball tipped around. Sims just rips it away from long. Dissinger's got it. He'll drive on Click and nearly threw it away. Should have thrown it away. But Southwestern controls it once again. Here is Dissinger. Gets inside off the back of the rim and it falls down. 4 points this quarter for Southwestern. They have trimmed that lead down to 11. And you can tell they are being much more physical here in the third quarter.
No doubt. There won't be any easy layups in this third quarter, I bet. And if there is, somebody's coming out of the game for the Warriors.
Napier, double screen, gets in, lays it in, count the basket, and a foul. I think that's the second on Sims.
That's three on Sims.
Three on
the
Sims.
Big man. Landon Napier strong to the basket.
Napier will shoot the free throw to try to cap off the three-point play. And he can't knock it down. 27-14, 5:40 to play. Quickly the Warriors the other way. Feed inside Sims, but Long was the reciprocate of the pass. He just stepped in there and...
The what?
The recipient. Here's Click up top as his defender fell down. Eastham. Benton up top, Napier. Estill County want to try to milk this clock some more. 13-point lead, 5:17 to play. It's Napier. He'll dribble around, spin away from the defender. Now trying to back his way down. Good defense by Southwestern, and you can see being a much more aggressive team defensively here in the third. Click with pressure defense all over him. Click backs it out. 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Click again, spins around. Little deja vu there. Back-to-back plays by Click as he kind of just dribbled inside, circled around the right corner, and then back to the wing. Now it's Benton who's got it. Over to Napier. Napier going to drive on the defender and whistle on a foul called against the Warriors. Number 13, that is Smith.
That's his second. Warriors are very pressing on the defense in their face. And Estill spreading the floor, and that's how they're getting backdoor cuts. And open looks at the basket. How many times have we seen layups from the Engineers tonight?
Here's Napier. Benton cuts to him. Kissinger right there defending on Benton. Behind the back dribble, now a crossover. Joe threw it away. Benton just tried to get too fancy with it. Coach Bentley tells him to calm down.
How can you tell he's not happy?
Just the tone of his voice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard that tone before at home.
Bentley kind of just patting his hands down, telling Joe to calm down. He had him right where he wanted him and just turned it over.
He should have just shot it. You got to shoot it.
Misford reaches in for the steal. Will to Benton. Joe attacks and draws the foul. Wood had nowhere to go and had to commit the personal.
So true. Wood had no place to go so many times. Oh, you talking about them?
Yeah, this
okay.
Number John Wood, 22, number 22. Benton, free throw good. He's 4 of 5 at the charity stripe. Senior point guard for John Bentley and the Engineers.
15 points.
Benton front end on this one. Estill County doubled up the Warriors right now, 28-14. Dissinger, what a move inside, but Click again, the length of Click bothering Dissinger as he turned it over, and now Benton will walk it up the floor.
Kobe's a great perimeter defender. Great feet, great effort, and long enough to defend inside too.
Long backdoor cut, Benton swings it out to Napier. Left wing three, it's good for Napier, as William Hardy would say. Right down the middle, bullseye for Landon Napier, 31-14, Estill County.
That'll be $10. He's got that copyrighted.
Here's a feed inside Wood, and Long with fronting the post. They just throw it over the top, and Wood lays it in. No backside help as Benton now back up the floor for Estill County in a 15-point lead. Timeout, John Bentley. 15-point advantage for Estill County. It's a full timeout. We will take it with them and come right back on WIRV and WBONTV.com.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
Estill County 31. Joe Benton.
How rude of me. Oh, I'm sorry. We on there?
You handing out gum? Are you the gum man?
I am now.
Bounce to Benton. Joe gets inside the paint, kicks it out. Napier hit a three on the left side from the same spot. This one comes off. Click grabs the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Benton. Joe bounce pass up top. This for the top of the key three. His three comes off, and the rebound controlled by Southwestern. They trail 31-16. Under 3 to play. Here's Benton with the steal. Tried to save it. Probably a good decision just to get rid of that the way he did, because if he saves it, it's going to go right into the hands of a Warriors offensive player. Could have just laid it up and in.
Real quickly, shout out to Austin Moore, who's texting me. Got engaged.
He did get engaged.
How about that?
Playing?
Two of my favorite people right there.
Now, Hope Williams not listening. He might get mad at Penn State.
He's not even top 10.
Wow. What did you get for Christmas this year? I know y'all buy gifts for each other every year. Last year he got you a fishing pole with his name engraved on it.
I got him that Navage.
Oh, yeah.
You clean out your nasal cavities with it. He's always like snorting and stuff when he's on there.
Does he snore a lot?
Why are you asking me? I don't know.
I heard y'all shared rooms
Was he
when you go
asleep?
on vacation and stuff.
I don't know where you're going with all this.
Did
he make both of those?
He made one of two. 31-17, 2:42 to play. Maybe if we stuck to basketball and not Christmas presents, we'd be all right.
Navage.
Here's Benton with it for Estill County. 15-point lead at the half. It's a 14-point lead with 2.5 to play in the third quarter. Isford pump fakes. Now dribble up top. Now crossing over. Little man Will Isford drives inside. What a move as Isford sticks his tongue out.
Just look at his number on his jersey, 23. Jordan-esque. That's pushing it a little bit.
Yeah.
That was a good move.
That was a good move. A spectacular move by Will Isford. Like that?
Yes.
And Dissinger with an answer. 33-19, 2:03 to play in the third quarter.
Dissinger having a better second half. He's got 5 in the second half, now up to 7 points for the game.
Under 2 to play in the third. Isford backs it up, now dribbles in. Bounces it out too long. Jumper is good. That's a perfect possession again. The penetration and the kick. It has been there all night long for Estill County.
How many of Estill shots have been open shots tonight?
Engineers get back into a zone, and they forget about the shooter. A wide open three given up to Smith, who knocks it down and trims the lead to 13. 35-22, 93 seconds to play in the third quarter. Benton can't knock it down on the floater. Smith the other way. Kicks it out in the corner, right back to him. Same spot this time. Comes off long, tipped the rebound to himself. 1 minute to play in the third. It's a 13-point lead. Estill County 35, Southwestern 22. Napier up top to Click. Nearly a steal. Good job by Click to reach out for it. Now Isford lost the handle, gets it back. It's an over-the-back violation.
Coach Bentley pleading that it was tipped and deflected by a Warrior to no avail.
Benton and Long will check out. You can tell they're a little bit winded.
Be a very important stretch here. Well, 47 seconds. Southwestern could put up a couple of threes here. And Estill is just tenaciously holding on to that 13 to 15-point lead.
Beeler in there with Webb for Long and Benton. Trying to get Dissinger free. Can't do it. Great job by Click on the denial. Looking inside. It's kicked around. Now Dissinger gets open, gets loose of Click for just a second. Dissinger with Click on him. Steps back. Three-pointer on its way. Rattles out. Long rebound. Tipped out. Isford's got him. Will. Going to back it out and slow it down for Estill County. They lead 35-22. This might be the final possession of the third quarter.
I'll guarantee it.
Napier goes to get it. 10 seconds to play in the third. Napier, double screen. Landon gets inside, off the glass, can't finish. Way up the rebound. It's tipped around out of bounds to Southwestern.
Wow. Could have been a big basket right there at the end of the third quarter.
2.2 to play. Inbound comes in. Long half-court shot. No good. And the third quarter comes to an end. Southwestern able to trim 2 points off that halftime lead. They now trail 35-22 as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll come right back on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting, WIRV, and WBONTV.com.
Is everybody buckled in? I want to make sure you're buckled in. You're more important. Oh, guys, you're important too. Remember, everyone's important, so buckle up to and from the ball game. Come on, let's go.
So you guys have shown us a lot of love on Facebook and of course our website at WBONTV.com. So we're going to let you in on a little secret, our YouTube channel. It's where all the local stories are posted first for news, and you can even catch the live stream of any of your local high school sports on there as well. Be sure to subscribe, as well as clicking on the little bell for notifications. For when we post a video go live, you'll be the first to know. And don't be afraid to share and like a video. It really helps us out here at the studio to bring you the best in local news. And of course on Facebook, hit the See First button so we come up first when you're scrolling through your timeline.
This broadcast of live and local high school sports is supported fully by great local businesses like these. Won't you support them too?
TV.com. Danny, Been a pretty good showcase thus far for Estill County. In the third quarter, it looked a little rough, but they still hold on to a 13-point lead, only giving up 2 points off of the halftime lead that they had. It was 25-10 at the half. They now lead 35-22 as we head to the fourth.
Warriors came out and scored 12 points there in the third quarter after scoring 0 in the second quarter, but Engineers also played well offensively and maintained a 13-point lead going into the final 8 minutes. So here we go. Warriors get the ball first. Here's Michael.
Here's Coffee with it for Southwestern. Over to Dissinger. Dissinger working on Click. Click right there with him. That is a tough move by the 5'8 Dissinger to get inside over Click, and now the Warriors showing some pressure. They trail 35-24 here in the fourth. Up top, Click. Gonna try to get it out of the hands of Benton, but Joe's got it here. Nice feed out to Napier. Right corner three. It's coming off. And the rebound tipped around, controlled by Southwestern. Long feed up to Dissinger, who lays it in.
Transition basket right there.
4 quick points in the first 40 seconds of the fourth quarter. And John Bentley calls a timeout, 30-second timeout. They lead it by 9, but Southwestern not going away. Back in 30 seconds, folks. Don't go away on WIRV and WBONTV.com.
WBON-TV wants to thank you for making us the most popular local news source in the region. WBON-TV is now our area's most followed local news source on Facebook and social media. While others try to imitate, you can count on WBON-TV to continue to dominate your coverage of news, weather, and of course local sports. Advertising is affordable too. To be part of what we're doing here at WBON-TV, email us at information@WBONTV.com.
County 35, Southwestern 26, but 4 points in the first 40 seconds of the fourth quarter for Southwestern has trimmed this lead down to 9.
Shout out to Kelsey Talby, your cousin. Took care of me and Marg up at Natural Bridge the last couple of days.
And you've seen her a lot more than I have recently.
She said to say hi.
Well, I appreciate that at least. Good discount?
No.
Wasn't that nice to you, was
Got to make money.
Feed inside long. It's stolen away by Sims. And Dissinger to hurry the other way. Takes it out. Smith, a 3 in the right corner. It's too high. Off the back of the rim and then over the back foul going to be called against Dissinger. And Dissinger got to be careful. He jumps up high, showing some emotion there. Coach Baker can't believe it. Feed inside to Benton, and it's going to be off of Joe, out of bounds. 35-26, 6:49 to play in the fourth quarter, and Southwestern showing some different aggressiveness than we saw in the first half.
They play hard, that's for sure.
Sims swings it around. Now Coffee in the corner. Coffee kicks it out. Corner 3 on its way. Comes off, and the ball tipped out by Sims. Estill County's been lucky. They've given up some open threes here to Southwestern tonight. The threes just not falling normally like they do for this Pulaski Southwestern team.
And some of that's been due to Estill's perimeter defense, and some of it they've just been off a little bit tonight.
Click gets around the defense, now spins around and backs it out. Over to Isford. Will drives in, kicks it out to Long. 18-footer, comes out. Again, it's a good look for Long. That's his shot. Just couldn't knock it down this time. Coffee over to Smith. Napier on him. Now it's up top to Dissinger. Dissinger working on Click. Gets inside, spin move, swings it around Coffee. His shot comes off, and Benton skies up high for the rebound.
His 6th rebound. Joe only with 1 point here in the second half. Needs to take over offensively, I think.
Benton swings it around to Isford. Wing 3 on the right side, comes off. It's a good look. You got to shoot that. You got to make the defense respect you. Isford just couldn't knock it down this time down. Sims turns around, fires it up. His shot comes off, and Long chases down the rebound. Benton is winded as he walks it up the floor, holding on to a 9-point lead. 5.5 to play. Joe double teamed in the corner. It's Napier. He'll try a 3. Comes off. Long the offensive rebound. Dillon, power move. Can't finish. And now Southwestern back the other way.
Southwestern's double pressure pushing Estill into quick shots.
Dissinger 3. Full timeout Southwestern. The Warriors have fought their way back. They trail by only 6. 5:11 to play in the fourth. Is Estill County tough enough to hang on to this lead? We will find out when we come back and woman on WIRV and WBONTV.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcake Deck, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Danny John Bentley at halftime told Samantha Burford that they would make a run, and they are making that run now here to begin the fourth. It's a 6-point lead. Estill County once led by 15. They led by 13 to begin the fourth quarter, but Southwestern has scored 7 unanswered here to begin the fourth, and here's a foul called against the Warriors.
That's the 6th foul, so Estill will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Engineers have only had 1 foul called this half, 1 foul called in the first half, so 2 total fouls against the Engineers here.
No foul trouble for John Bentley's team. Kickball here as Benton tried to feed Click. Warriors.
You know what we call 2 team fouls against Estill County? Excellent officiating.
Isford will inbound again to Benton. It turned over. Coffee to Dissinger. Dissinger traveled with it. Easy call. Chris Baker holds onto the ball over here to our right. Now finally gives it back over to the official. 4:58 to play. Now John Bentley wants to call a timeout. The official doesn't hear him. Isford inbounds it to Click. Click going to bring it up the floor for Estill County. Feeds it over to Napier. Napier to Long. Dillon backs it in, lays it up and in, and we've got a blocking foul called, but it will send Dillon Long to the free throw line. It was on the floor, but Estill County in the bonus. Long will shoot the 1-and-1.
That's 4 fouls on Sims, and Estill in the bonus now, so it comes down to a free throw shooting contest the rest of the last 5 minutes here.
Engineers have to show some toughness. They want to win this basketball game. Are they tough enough mentally and physically to hang on to this lead? Because Southwestern will not go away. Long misses the front end. You have a chance to add to the lead, and the Warriors now have the basketball and momentum on their side. Dissinger feeds it inside. Good defense. Ball comes off, and Benton grabs the rebound, his 7th board of the game. Joe picked up by Dissinger, all over him. Benton drives in, off the glass. It'll be on the floor, and Joe Benton will go to the free throw line once more.
Fouls on number 2, Dissinger. That's 2 on him. Joe will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Estill's already missed 1 front end of a 1+1. Going to have to hit her the free throws down the stretch.
And Benton does knock down the first. You can tell Joe trying to catch his breath. He has been everywhere tonight on both sides of the basketball. Knocks down a pair of big free throws to stop the bleeding for the Engineers. They lead 37-29, 4.5 to play. Dissinger, 3, too hard. Isford goes up high for the rebound. Long outlet to Benton. Joe up and in, and the lead back to 10.
Big transition basketball. Good job, Will Isford, having his head up to see Joe.
There's a feed over in the corner. Number 24, Jones. Now Smith has it. Smith hands it off to Coffey. A driving Coffey. Spins around. It's a good move, and he lays it in. 39-31. Benton inbounds it, and this gets out of the way. Going to let Isford bring it up. Will, shoulder blocked, and head first into the scorer's table here.
Padded scorer's table. Hope it didn't knock out the Carhartt sign there in the front of it. We'll hear about that if it did.
(39-31), 3:50 to play in the fourth quarter. Isford.
75% free throw shooter, Will Isford. We've already missed one front end.
This one
missed two front
off
ends
as well. It's Coffee with the basketball for the Warriors. They trail by 8. Dissinger working on Click. Spins in, and he traveled with it again.
Great
Dissinger,
defense by Click.
he looked over to his coach, Baker, and was like, how's that a travel? Coach Baker said, well, you did travel.
Not the answer I'm looking for, Coach.
Benton gets the inbounds pass. Dissinger on him. Long feed up the floor to Isford. Will. Nice feed to Napier. Napier can't knock it down. Another missed layup for Estill County. Dissinger feeds it back door to Coffee. The lob ends up in a missed layup. And now Estill County will bring it back up the floor in a hurry. Click slows it down. Finds it over to Isford. Isford in the left wing. Driving baseline, and a blocking foul called against Southwestern. It's going to be on number 32, Cameron Pierce.
That's 10, so he's going to get 2 shots instead of 1 plus 1 here.
39-31, Estill County. Isford, free throw, good. It's a 9-point Engineer lead with 3:09 to play, and Sims right back in for the Warriors.
He's got 4 fouls, so he's got to be careful on defense.
Second free throw for Will, short. And the lead stays at 9, 3:07 to play. Up top, 3 on the way from Jones is good. That's what he's in there for. He's a 3-point specialist, and Coach Baker calls a timeout. 3 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. It's Estill County 40, Southwestern 34. Back in 1 minute on WIRV and WBONTV.com.
Welcome to Chenault Vineyards, locally grown wine, right here in the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards is a place that everyone can enjoy. Celebrate your next event at Chenault Vineyards, whether it be a wedding, baby or wedding shower, office event, or just a place to gather with friends. You can't beat the venues or the amazing views at Chenault Vineyards. Chenault Vineyards has a restaurant open Friday through Sunday and live music as well. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to learn more about this amazing place tucked back into the heart of Richmond. Chenault Vineyards.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Click inbounds to Benton. 6-point lead for Estill County. Got to knock down your free throws and protect the basketball for the Engineers. Click, long pass to Napier. Landon drives in and lays it in.
Big basket right there.
Southwestern cannot trade baskets if they want to come back and win this basketball game. And Dissinger at the other end draws a quick foul from Click, and if you're Estill County, you don't want to put them at the line and give them a chance to score with the time and the clock stopped.
You are correct.
Dissinger, free throw is good. He's a good free throw shooter.
Only the 3rd foul whistled against Estill in the entire game.
That's a crazy stat.
It is.
It's been a weird game. This Southwestern team, pretty good scoring offense, had no points in the second quarter. Jones got an offensive rebound and puts it in. It's a 5-point possession, make it a 3-point possession for the Warriors to make it a 5-point Engineer lead. 2.5 to play. Here's Click up the floor, being ridden by the defender, and throws it over here to Danny Wood. Coach, you weren't ready for that one.
I was ready for it, but I don't think I was the intended target. Now Sims will come back in with 4 fouls from the offensive end here.
Coach Bentley wants to call a timeout and talk it over. 42-37, Engineers with a 5-point lead. 2:19 to play. We'll step aside for a 30-second commercial break. It's 42-20 or 42-37. 2:22 should be on the clock. Let's take a 30-second commercial break and come back, Danny, to WIRV and WBONTV.com.
Hey everyone, Marissa Hempel here, news director with Richmond's very own WBONTV.com. If you've got a story, news tip, or fantastic idea or angle for a local feature, I want you to contact me directly at marissa@WBONTV.com. Send us your pics and video through all of our links on WBONTV.com. Look for me on Facebook and Twitter too. Thanks for watching Richmond's very own WBONTV.com. We're your local source for news 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
They put 3 seconds back on the clock, 2:22 to play. Tell you what, I would not want the job of a clock keeper. Seth Martin's got a tough job over here to our right.
I do that every night on the Little League basketball.
They yell at you like that too?
No.
You probably yell back at them, don't you?
Yeah, them little 7-year-olds, I yell right back at them.
Throw them out of the game?
Make them cry.
Estill County's got to hold.
No, we have a running clock, so I don't have to worry about it.
Okay. That's a little bit easier.
Yes, that's why I do it.
Dissinger gets in the paint, kicks it out. Jones, a three, short. Rebound to Long, and Joe Benton will bring it up. Long feed up to Napier, and Napier lays it in. Count the basket and a foul.
Might be the play of the game. The Rangers pulled this one out. Great outlet pass there by Joe Benton, and a strong finish by Napier.
44-37. Engineers with a 7-point lead, 2:06 to play, and Napier will shoot the free throw. It's up. It rattles out.
We have not shot our free throws well in the fourth quarter.
Southwestern still with life. Feed into Sims. Sims to Dissinger. Dissinger gets inside, lost the handle, stolen away by Isford. Ball's loose now. Isford will bring it up. Bounce pass to Napier. Reverse layup good. 9-point Engineer lead. That might be the dagger. Minute 43 to play. Coffee working on Isford. Tough shot. Great defense. And Joe Benton up the floor for Estill County. Benton crosses over. Gets inside. Out to Isford. Will slow it down and work this clock. And a 9-point Estill County lead. Click. Gives it over to Napier. Napier will penetrate, hang, and draw the foul. That penetration from Napier is what can kill you. And you got to give Estill County credit, Danny. Southwestern would not go away, but the Engineers finding a way to pull this one out is a big deal.
They withstood the run and then answered the bell, and that's what you look for in a good team. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm not real happy with this free throw shooting here in the fourth quarter.
Would be a much further lead if they could have knocked these free throws down.
It'd be about 15.
Napier splits a pair.
They've missed 5 free throws in this quarter, including 2 front ends.
Minute 12 to play, and Dissinger draws a foul. 10-point lead for the Engineers. Hey, look at the foul count. Coach Baker literally pointing that out right now to the officiating crew here. Smith, pump fakes, dribbles in, off the glass, misses the layup, and Joe Benton has it for the Engineers. 1 minute to play in the fourth quarter. Napier over to Isford. Isford to Long. Long lays it in. 12-point Engineer lead. Here's Coffee to Sims. Jones up top to Dissinger. He'll try a deep three. Too hard. Rebound tipped around. Long touched it. It goes out of bounds. Ethan Webb will check in. For Long. Coffee inbounds to Sims. Sims. And going to be a foul called. Coach Baker, a little chuckle at that one. The official furthest away from the play blows the whistle. .12-point lead. Inbound comes to Dissinger on the right corner. He'll drive baseline, and he draws a foul. And now they start calling them for Southwestern.
Not sure why we're fouling at this point.
Yeah, 12-point
They're still
lead.
not in the bonus.
That's true. Inbound to Dissinger. Crossover, get inside, and lay it in. Timeout, Southwestern. 49-39. Estill County with the lead. Timeout by the Warriors. It's going to be a full timeout. Let's take it with them. Back in 1 minute on WIRV and WBONTV.com.
The Estill Clinic and Urban Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
Benton with it for Estill County, lost the handle on it. Jones has it for Southwestern. Up to Coffey, who lays it in. Another quick timeout by the Warriors. Benton just lost the basketball.
I couldn't tell if it was back tipped or he just lost it.
I think he just kicked it off his knee as he was crossing over with it. And going to be a timeout by the Warriors again. 49-41, game reset. The Engineers have the lead. Southwestern trailed 14-10 at the end of the first quarter. Did not score a single point in the second quarter. And Estill County had pushed that lead out to 25-10 at the half. In the third quarter, the Engineers led 35-22 after 3, and here in the fourth, they now lead 49-41. Southwestern had trimmed this lead all the way down to 5, but Estill County has built it back up. It was 10 just a moment ago, and a quick layup by Coffey, and a quick timeout by Coach Baker. Estill County with an 8-point lead in the basketball, Danny.
I want to also remind everybody that this Friday night, I believe, Estill County and Powell County will have the girls and the boys on WBON. Is that correct, sir?
Be on WBON TV, girls at 6.
And WIRV.
The girls might play second in this time. I know the boys played second.
Boys played first at Powell County.
Boys played first.
Yes.
Okay, so the girls will play first this time. 49-41. Click. Inbounds to Benton, and a quick foul on Dissinger. And he agrees with that foul call.
Need to knock these two and put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, credit Southwestern not going away. Coach Baker knew his team, or you knew a Coach Baker-led team would battle to the very end. They have done that.
His kids play hard.
Wow. Benton misses the front end.
Might be working on some free throws next practice. Under duress.
Joe knocks down the second. 50-41, 18 seconds to play. Coffey up the floor in a hurry. Coffey crosses over, hands it off to Smith. Got to get some quick shots if you're Southwestern. That'll work. Dissinger 3 comes off. Benton goes up high for the rebound. Joe, long pass down the floor to Napier. Napier backs his way in. Draws the defender in, lays it in at the buzzer. 50-41, 52-41, Estill County will knock off Southwestern by an 11-point margin. We will take a 3-minute commercial break, come back to Estill County and sort this one out and wrap it up. Back in 3 minutes on WIRV and WBONTV.com.
At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy. At Madison Drug, Charles and his staff know your time is valuable and will work to get you in and out quickly. We have a convenient drive-thru and offer free delivery. For vaccinations, just walk right in, no appointment necessary. Madison Drug, Richmond's hometown pharmacy.
It's been a busy year.
So what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summers on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's branch offices or visit cvnb.com. and find the right personal vehicle or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, local banking with big-time advantages. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we recognize greatness starts in the classroom, but it doesn't end there. You have to get hands-on, get real-world experience, and discover who you are meant to be. Be a crime fighter. Be a visionary. Be a colonel. See what you can be. Visit go.eku.edu/colonel.
Affordable Service Solutions is the heating and air company you want to call when you want the work done right the first time for an affordable price. That's Affordable Service Solutions. Call Brian at 779-0122 for all your heating and cooling needs, plus Tempstar units at an affordable price. That number again is 779-0122. And remember, Affordable Service Solutions is your local Tempstar dealer.
Is everybody buckled in? I want to make sure you're buckled in. You're more important. Oh, guys, you're important too. Remember, everyone's important, so buckle up to and from the ball game. Come on, let's go.
So you guys have shown us a lot of love on Facebook and of course our website at WBONTV.com. So we're going to let you in on a little secret, our YouTube channel. It's where all the local stories are posted first for news, and you can even catch the live stream of any of your local high school sports on there as well. Be sure to subscribe as well as clicking on the little bell for notifications. For when we post a video go live, you'll be the first to know. And don't be afraid to share and like a video. It really helps us out here at the studio to bring you the best in local news. And of course on Facebook, hit the See First button so we come up first when you're scrolling through your timeline.
Estill County defeats Southwestern 52-41, and after the game, a little bit of discussion going on with Coach Baker and Coach Bentley. Don't know what the issue was there, but Estill County able to hold on. A good win for Estill County. Credit Southwestern for never going away, but that second quarter was their downfall in this outcome tonight.
Kind of like the Patriots, when you don't score in one quarter, you don't have a chance to win the ball game. But in basketball, especially, if you don't score in the second quarter, that's not a good sign.
And they still hung around and made a game.
We knew they were going to make a run. Coach Bentley said it during halftime, and they made their run. And Engineers withstood it and finished it off. An excellent game by the Estill County Engineers.
Final score 52-41. Our post-game show is brought to you by First Dance Lexington and Chenault Vineyard. Chenault Vineyard is the host or the sponsor of our post-game show. And coming up this Saturday, it'll be line dancing with First Dance Lexington at Chenault Vineyard. Coming up this Saturday at 6 p.m.
Hold on a second. When?
This Saturday, 6 p.m. Chenault Vineyard. You and March, you go out there, have a good night. You can get $40 per ticket. Includes dinner, dance lesson, and one glass of Chenault Vineyard wine, pulled pork barbecue, baked beans, corn pudding, mixed green salad, apple cobbler, all the fixings at the Chenault Vineyards this Saturday, and they're line dancing with First Dance Lexington at 6 o'clock. You can buy your tickets now at eventbrite.com. And our Chenault Vineyard postgame show here on WBON-TV. A big win for Estill County and a good game for Joe Benton. A quiet second half, but he did the little things. He found his open teammates, knocked down some free throws, not all of his free throws, but knocked down enough free throws to help them win this ball game.
He did, and he had 14 points in the first half, ended up with 20 for the game. Only made one field goal in the second half. His teammates picked him up. Also had 10 rebounds, so another 20-10 game for. He's grown so much in the last year or two. He used to be a little guy for so long when he was playing, and now he can jump out of the gym, been hitting the weights, and grew a whole lot. So he's a force out there, blocking shots and
he had 4 blocks tonight too, I believe. So
I didn't keep those.
Yeah, I think he had 3 or 4 blocks, and it just. He's so long, and he's kind of a quiet athlete. Yeah,
he's bouncy, very bouncy.
He's a very, very dangerous basketball player. Final score again, 52-41. Our Chenault Vineyards postgame show. Now time to crown our Hometown Dental Player of the Game at Hometown Dental. If you go over and mention WBON-TV or the stations are falling for broadcasting, they will give you $100 off of a Zoom whitening treatment or free exams and x-rays for new patients. Our Hometown Dental Player of the Game, got to give it to Joe Benton.
I think Joe Benton set a tone in the first half, and Estill got a commanding lead. He was doing everything, 14 points, rebounding, assisting. So, yeah, I think that would be a good call.
Benton, our hometown dental player of the game. Again, hometown dental giving you $100 off of Zoom whitening treatment, free exams and x-rays for new patients if you go over, mention WBON TV or the Wallingford radio stations. For our producer on the TV side, Gage Hill, our radio producer, Jaden Johnson, our cameraman, Alex Carbosh. For my trusty broadcast partner, Danny Wood, I'm Michael Watkins filling in for William Hardy. They will be back in action Friday night at Estill County and Powell County doubleheader. I'll be over in Berea on Thursday for Madison Central, Madison Southern girls basketball. It's a busy week here on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting. We hope to see you around. Have a great week, folks, from all of us here at WBONTV.com.
Go Titans.
Thank you for tuning in to live and local high school sports on WBON TV. Please tell our sponsors how much you enjoy the broadcast, including these great local businesses.